Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about 9th class English, 3rd lesson, the Little Girl lesson plan. First we write the class 9th class, subject English, name of the teacher, name of the unit, topic, timeline from two objectives or any specific information. We write the topics here, the Little Girl reader lesson and the poem Rain on the Roof and supplementary lesson Iswaran the storyteller. Next, before you read, we need 1 period discussion about the physically challenged people. The little girl, 8 periods. Students able to understand the theme. Thinking about the text, we need 2 periods. Students able to understand the question and try to answer. Thinking about language, here we deal the topic synonyms. We need 1 period. Students able to learn synonyms and use in their life. Thinking about language, we have the grammar topic verbs of reporting. So we need 1 period. You can write 1 or 2 according to your need, and students able to learn verbs of reporting. In the speaking part, we divide the students to pairs or groups, and we need 1 period. Students able to learn pairs, groups and practice. In the writing part, we have paragraph writing. We need 1 period. Students able to learn, practice writing and use. Rain on the Roof poem. Students able to understand. Working with the poem, we need 1 period. Students able to learn working with the poem. And supplementary leader Ishwaran the storyteller, we need 1 period for teaching. Students able to understand the lesson and talk about it, we need 1 period. Students able to answer the questions on their own. You can write 1 or 2 periods according to your need, according to the stamina of the students here. Page 2. Prior concept skills. Students listen to the teacher and understand the concept. Students read textual and non-textual material, express opinions, feelings in speaking and writing, learn comprehension, glossary and vocabulary, learn synonyms, write, fill in the blanks, verbs of reporting, learn story writing and describing, learn to write paragraph writing, learn Rain on the Roof poem exercises, learn supplementary lesson, new words and read properly. In the learning outcomes, students engages in reading text, understand theme and answer on their question, learn synonyms and use, learn grammar, verbs of reporting, speaking and writing, learn poem exercises and supplementary reading skills. Teaching learning process. Teacher asks the questions like, did you have any nightmare? Do you fear of any person? What do you do if you are frightened? Reflection and students' involvement. How do you help your parents at home? What gifts do you present to your family members? Do you sleep alone or anybody share your bed? Your feelings. Next, mind mapping. Write the mind mapping concepts here. And after every lesson or after completing the lesson, we have to give the complete mind mapping to the students, and they can write the summary of the lesson or they can remember the key concepts of the lesson. Next, explicit teaching or teacher activity. I do, group work we do, and individual work you do. Period 1. I wrote the period wise or segment wise concepts here. We divide the lesson into segments, and in the segment 1, I have explained before you read and some of the topic. Discussion on before you read. Students motivate towards the lesson. The segment 1, we teach to the little girl and up to a giant. Discussion on lesson and learn new words. Students listen the lesson and learn new words. Segment 2, we teach from on Sunday and up to birthday. I explain the lesson. Discussion on the segment 2 and practice new words like rich and happy. Students listen the lesson and understand the characters and learn. This is the practice period for segment 2. Individual reading by the students. Students read with correct pronunciation. Students read the text and learn new words. In segment 3, I explain segment 3. Teach from down came and up to matter he said. Discussion on segment 3. Discussion on paragraph questions and new words. Students learn the lesson carefully. Students learn new words and practice paragraph questions. In the period 6, new words or discussions, comprehension questions will be there. Okay, and in the segment 4, I teach oh Abushar and up to further dear. Teacher explains the lesson. Discussion on segment 4. explanation of concept, discussion on new words and paragraph questions. Students learn the story. In the period 8, I will explain new words, discussion on new words, paragraph questions. Students learn the new words like nightmare, a bad dream. Students learn new words, read the text, learn, practice paragraph questions. Okay, in the 8 periods we will teach. So I divided the lesson into 4 segments and I wrote in the 8 periods here. Model reading by the teacher. Explain thinking about text, explain thinking about language, explain speaking and writing, explain the poem Rain of the Roof, explain the supplementary lesson Ishwar and the Storyteller. Next, discussion on question and answers, discussion on grammar, verbs, discussion on speaking and writing, discussion on poem, discussion on supplementary reader. Students practice reading, students learn question and answers, students learn vocabulary, reporting verbs, learn speaking and writing, learn poem, learn Ishwaran the Storyteller. TLM we have the QR codes in the reader and supplementary reader. We go through the 2 QR codes and we need charts for synonyms, reading cards or flashcards, dictionary, textbook, smart TV. Check for understanding. Why was KJ afraid of her father? What is meant by giving? What does the poet like to do when it rains? Can you tell the meaning of depredation? Questions. In what ways did KJ's grandmother encourage her to get to know her father better? When you were a young child, did your mother tuck you in as the poets did? Can you think of some other ending for the story? Students practice questions. Who are the people in KJ's family? Is the poet now a child? Students answer the synonyms like very, big, large. And next we will give the assessment. What kind of father was Mr. MacDonald and how was he different from KJ's father? The sign of the teacher, sign of the visiting officer and sign of the HM. Okay. So after every lesson we will give some space because if there is any modification we can write here. Okay. I hope you like this video. Support my channel. Thank you.